This is Bleu Blanc. The device is in place. I await the beginning of the ceremony. This isn't good. This is the direwolf. All done here. Hurry up and get this started. This is Bewitching Bell. The beta's in place.
Right here. I'm ready, so we can start whenever.
The moment is upon us. Let us begin stage 3 of the plan. Oriole, sealed in the darkness where Septium's light does not reach, may you gaze upon our poor material world through your gospel. No, it's the Eye of Sauron. Gaze upon these 4 pillars. They are the final shackles that bind you. Simple they may appear to be, but know that their purpose was long shrouded by the decree of man. With hands which bend the will of all, reveal their true form! And I thought these places were just shining palm farming spots. Yeah, I was making Golden Sun references before, but... Ladies, gentlemen, our blessed celebration is ready. Now go, enjoy it to your fullest. Excellent. We, the enforcers of Ouroboros, by order of the Angi.
We shall now liberate you all of your shackles.
That wasn't a good red voice, I'm sorry. Chapter 7, the Tetracyclic Towers. Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth1204 for another episode of Legend of Heroes Trails of the Sky, second chapter, brought to you by muchgames.ca. Last time we ended chapter 6 with a reunion between Joshua and Estelle, and it was really sweet. And now it's the end of the world, apparently. But we're back at Gransel Castle. Yeah, society is starting their plan to do something with the Oriole. And that is the situation as it stands, and all the information I gathered while aboard the Glorious. Oh, this is looking into the maw. This is like looking into the maw of madness. To think a monster of a ship like that could have intruded into Liberl. What could they possibly plan to do with something so powerful? Unfortunately, I did not manage to learn all the details of the gospel plan. I do know that they've already begun the next phase of it, though. They said that the 3rd stage of the plan was getting ready to start, but that's about it. The situation is grim. General Morgan, has the army begun to plan a response? These two, as might be expected, contact Cassius last night before coming to us. At his suggestion, I put the entire army on a state of high alert. We have the entire aerial fleet in the air patrolling the width and breadth of the kingdom now, Your Majesty.
I see, very good. Estelle, Joshua, thank you very much for your hard work. No, it's nothing. We just did the right thing, you know? To be honest, I should have approached you much earlier. I apologize for my earlier behavior, especially the theft of the airship. Wait, Joshua. It's all right, Estelle. I'm prepared for whatever punishment they deem fit.
Your Majesty, what shall we do with him?
Yes, I believe I'll have to bend the letter of the law to match its spirit in this case. In light of all the information on the society of brought us Joshua astray, I'm willing to pardon you for your past deeds.
Really? But you're
It is all right, Joshua. To be honest, an orphan of Hamel deserves a far greater recompense than a queen's simple discretion.
Oh?
As I imagined you do know, that I knew of the massacre and have remained quiet about it until now.
What? What do you mean?
The 100 Days' War began with a furious declaration of war from Arabonia to Liberl. It was given on the basis that the butchery at Hamel was conducted by Liberl's armed forces. However, as a condition of the treaty that ended the war, the Empire retracted the accusation, on the grounds that neither side would ever, under any circumstances, speak of Hamel again.
Just like Lo said!
Once I considered the circumstances, I could, if vaguely, see what had happened in the Empire. However, even though Cassius's counterattack plan had gained us significant victories, Arabonia had not committed the bulk of its military to the invasion of Liberl. If they returned with the greater part of their army, after realizing that, I agreed to the conditions. Oh, if they returned with the greater part of their army, right? Okay.
Oh.
I chose to prioritize my nation's safety over the pursuit of the truth. I destroyed any hope the victims who were lost in the shadows had for justice. Those words that Lieutenant Lawrence, that Lanhart, said to me,
"You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me."
He was absolutely correct.
Your Majesty, please do not blame yourself. You had no connection to the massacre, and the safety of your entire nation was at risk. As a ruler, you made the right decision.
Joshua.
This land of Liberl is my home. It is the place that mended my broken heart. I don't hate you for choosing to protect it, Your Majesty. I thank you for it.
Joshua, yeah. Thank you, Joshua. To hear you say that feels as though a burden was lifted from my shoulders.
Estelle, Joshua. Everyone. Oh boy. Estelle, I'm so glad you're safe. I had a feeling it'd be Chloe. And Joshua. You're both back! Chloe, Tita. Hi guys, sorry to make you worry. Really, you two, the way you behave can drive a woman to drink, you know. Still though, good to see you brought back our little runaway after all. Shara Agate.
Glad to see you two are back.
I'm certain this, too, must be the divine guardians of ideas. This, too, must be the will of Atua.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
There we go. That's the correct Danganronpa quote.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Sorry for all the fuss.
You dang well better be.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Kevin. I gotta tell you, Estelle, you got snatched up. I just about flipped out in every direction I could. Seriously, don't make me worry like that next time, okay?
Yeah, sorry about that. So then this must be... Yes, I'm Joshua Stray. Pleasure to meet you, Father Graham.
Even more handsome than I expected. And wait, you know me?
I heard about you once or twice while keeping an ear open for what Estelle was doing. I heard how you helped Estelle when she was in need several times. Thank you. I'm grateful for your help.
Well, it wasn't a big deal. If you two have made up, I won't say anything. Except... just don't leave your girlfriend in the lurch like that again, huh? Otherwise some of us will take it as a cue she's single again.
I will keep that in mind.
Huh? What are you two whispering about?
Nothing, just a guy thing. Yeah, it's nothing. If it's something dirty, I can show you a girl thing we do with a stick in response. Pardon me, Your Majesty. I'm sorry, that's, Oliver.
Dad!
Cassius.
General Bright, thank you for coming.
Wow, the gang's all here.
Have you gotten the orders, out to all forces?
Yes, I flew out here as soon as I was finished. I thought it was about time to come and do do my duty as a father.
What?
We spoke on the phone yesterday, but this is the first time we've met face to face in a while. Yes, it is. I'm sorry I made you worry. I knew the oath you made. I'm nearly as much to blame as you are. You needn't apologize, but I must do my duty. There we go.
Ah!
Oh,
Well, wait, Dad!
it's alright, Estelle. That's what you're supposed to do to run away, son, right? Exactly. It looks like you understand now. Just how badly everyone was worried about you,
Yes.
It's just the sort of thing someone like me wouldn't realize, isn't it? Yes, it's a hard thing to truly grasp. No man stands alone, even if he tries his hardest to. He's affected by those around him. And conversely, he affects those around him simply through the act of living. Even without meaning to, we form relationships. And in time, those relationships become bonds. Bonds. And a bond, once formed, never breaks. No matter how far we travel, no matter what path we follow, they remain in some form. Do you understand just how strong such bonds can be now? Yes, honestly, I underestimated them. I didn't understand how powerful they could be at all. Joshua. If you learned that, then I think your little walking tour was worth it. Aw. Joshua, you damn fool of a son of mine. Welcome home. Cassius, Dad.
I might say half the foolishness comes from the parent myself.
It's a lovely moment, Morgan. Come now. Pardon me. Captain Schwartz, what is it? Your Majesty, sirs, there are a massive group of unidentified creatures near all 5 major cities. From the reports, we suspect they may be archaisms, but we're not sure. What? They started moving. We've also received reports of herds of armored beasts and soldiers wearing red from every region. Local guard forces are engaged in fighting them back.
As I feared. I should return to Hockengate immediately.
Also, Schwartz, there can't possibly be more.
We lack details, but there's some kind of abnormality, is the only way to put it, at the towers. The top of each tower has been engulfed in darkness. It's bizarre. What in the... I hate it when my bad feelings turn out to be right. Furthermore, a guard ship on patrol attempted to approach one, but it began suffering catastrophic system failure as it approached and only barely managed to pull back.
Orbital suspension.
What about ground-based scouts?
I've already dispatched them, no word back yet.
Excuse me, Captain Schwartz, I have a report. Man, this is a cascade of things. Scouting units deployed to the towers have all been destroyed. It sounds impossible that every squad was scattered by just one person. The reports are consistent.
What? That can only be...
Yes, only an enforcer could do that. Dad, the normal army troops have no hope of defeating them. Let me go.
Excuse me, Joshua, but why are you trying to go out on your own? Did you already forget the promise we made? But, Estelle, society's on the move. As a bracer of Liberal, I can't just sit back and ignore them. I'm going after them too, either way.
Estelle. If it isn't just Estelle either, I'm coming as well. I have my own personal reasons for wanting to confront one of them after all.
As do I.
Sarah, Zinn.
Point is, you ain't the only one tied up in this. No running off without us, got it? That's right, Joshua. This is just the kind of time we all need to work together.
Okay, Tita. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Looks like you've decided.
Then allow me to make a formal request to the Bracer Guild on behalf of the Royal Army. I want you to investigate and resolve the situations at each of the tetracyclic towers. Bring the phenomena to a halt and, if possible, apprehend those responsible.
Yeah, got it.
The Guild accepts your mission, General Bright. Grandmother, will you lend us the Arcee?
Huh?
Your Highness?
Certainly, this is a situation which demands haste. I consider offering the Arcee regardless, but if you are asking yourself, does that mean you are ready?
No, not yet. When I return the ship, however, then I will have an answer for you.
Very well. Liberal's wings of hope are yours to use as you see fit.
Thank you very much. Julia, prepare the Arcee for launch, please. We must head to the towers immediately. By your command, milady. Oh boy. So Liberal fell into chaos not seen since the 100 Days' War. Cassius and Morgan returned to Leston Fortress and the Hockengate respectively to take command of the Royal Army. Meanwhile, Estelle and her friends headed for the towers which dotted the landscapes using the Arcee. Oh, and we got a thing for the last thing. 4 BP, +2. Yay! Okay, so it looks like we're going to be going and beating up the enforcers one by one. You're not joining us? I didn't expect you to have to go back to Arabonia, Olivier. It is a bit out of the blue.
No, to be honest, I was due back some time ago. However, you, Estelle, so monopolized my time I delayed my return for a while.
I see. Sorry. I guess it's my fault.
Not at all. Don't you worry your precious head over it. In return for my accompanying you hither and yon, I was able to reunite with my dear sweet Joshua after all.
You're the same as always, Olivier. Say, Olivier.
What is it?
No, never mind. Thank you for taking the time to help Estelle on her journeys.
I merely followed my whims. You need not be so guarded. Though if you insist on a passionate farewell kiss, well...
Yeah, no, that's enough, thanks. Can't you say goodbye seriously at least once?
I thought you would have learned by now that I am always serious. Estelle, Joshua, Shara, everyone. You have great trials ahead of you, so be careful. Know that Olivia Lenheim shall pray for your success from the skies of Erebonia.
Thanks, Olivier.
You take care too.
Stay safe, Olivier.
If we got the chance, we should go drinking again.
Next time we meet, try ditching the love-struck idiot act, alright?
Goodbye, Olivier.
Didn't know you long, but it was good time. See ya!
Farewell, Olivier. Thank you for your help. Oh, I'm gonna miss him. He's one of my best party members.
Hey, Grandpa? Oh, hello again, friends. Cheetah, have you been a good girl? Yep.
Back up a sec, Grams. Where are you here?
Well, as you may have noticed, a fair bit's going on. They brought me back on board a few days ago. Far more importantly, Estelle, Joshua, it does an old man's heart good to see you two back safe.
Yeah, we managed it somehow. I'm sincerely sorry to have worried your professor.
No, my boy, if you're back safe, that's what matters. So, the business at hand is the tetracyclic towers and the strangeness atop them. Looks like I have to throw this old back into another, back into another mystery.
Thanks, Professor. I was wondering too, do you have any suggestions to which tower we should start with? That's a good question. The closest are Umbrella and Carnelia towers, but really they're all the same now. And with our safe speed, the distance doesn't really matter. My advice would be to prioritize targets where we have solid information on our enemies. Information? Like what? We received an update from the scout unit dispatched to Esmel's towers. A masked man in formal white clothing appeared there.
Oh, that must be the Phantom Thief guy.
But what we heard back in the castle, to be defeated by one man. It seems he has skill to back up all that bragging he did. LeBlanc, the Phantom Thief. His specialty as an enforcer is trickery, false image copies, shadow pinning, that sort of thing. Fighting him is going to be like fighting a riddle.
Sounds ducky.
Still, just knowing who the enemy is will make it easier than any other tower. Okay, let's head to Ismail's tower first. As you wish. Engines full ahead. Set course for Ismail's tower in the rolling region. Bye, Olivier. I'm gonna miss you.
And so the ends the moratorium I placed upon myself. No, I might yet have one chance left, perhaps.
Wait!
Come on, is it? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Huh, you two. Oh, they're gone!
Didn't make it in time, huh? Ugh.
What ho, good reporters? Were you hoping to get on board as you did during the dragon case?
Yeah, and we heard Joshua's back. Well, whatever. Dorothy, hurry up and grab a shot of their Arcee. If you use the long distance lens, you should be able to get a usable shot.
Aye, aye, sir.
Never change you two. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay.
You've said your goodbyes?
Such as they were to make, yes. How have your preparations come along?
I managed to arrange everything with my uncle. As for Chancellor Osborne, he actually found the idea to be perfectly timed.
He does seem like the kind of man who would be well liked by Liberlians. This will be a grand processional.
You have the nastiest hobbies. I can already see the shocked expressions in my mind.
But that is a large part of my goal, my friend. And so, when next we meet, we shall be foes. Do not lose the likes of society, my erstwhile Liberlian allies. What? Please don't declare war on Liberl or something. Listen, Olivier, as much as I want to beat up your face sometimes, I don't actually want to do it. We've arrived at Ismail's tower.
Whoa, that was seriously fast. That wasn't even 30 minutes, was it?
That's about right, yeah. We're about 3 times as fast as a big passenger airship.
The engine, right.
What's happening on top of the tower? Let me put on display. Oh. Yep, definitely Golden Sun time.
What in the heck?
Looks a bit like the black wave the Gospels emit, but static.
Yes, but unlike the waves, it's confined to the top of the tower. I wouldn't recommend we get close.
Julia, how will we get to the surface? Unfortunately, terrain's too rough to land the Arcee. We should be able to get close enough to lower the lift while hovering. Use that.
The lift?
The cargo bay elevator lift. It's normally used to load items onto the ship.
Oh, okay.
Now we just need to decide who should investigate the tower and who should stay in reserve. Well, obviously it's gonna be Joshua and Estelle. Yeah. Who the heck am I bringing along with me? I kinda want Chloe. And usually I like Olivier, but I think we're gonna... I think we're gonna bring
Shall
Kevin.
we?
What, excuse me, what was that, buddy?
Great. Shall we?
Sorry.
Yeah, I think I want to bring Kevin.
I kinda... Right then, I'll be busy in the lab downstairs. If you guys need your...
Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, like, I really need Kevin and Joshua's orbments to be unlocked.
Remember, you lot, we still don't know what the enemy's goal is. Have a care as you rush into danger like palms, you hear?
So we're gonna do that before ending the episode off. Okay, once we're ready, let's get to the surface. Yeah, the lift is in the cargo bay. Okay, so thank you for your hard work. If you got grasp of the interior of the ship, use the lift when departing the cargo bay. If you follow these steps down, okay, you'll head to the cargo bay. Workshop's nearby. So let's go to the workshop. That's cool. Hello, I'm king of the world. Hey, Shara. Hey, Estelle. Hi, Shara. So this is where you are. Think about things? I suppose. Seeing Ismail's tower again is just reminding me of simpler times, that's all. Now I think about it, we have done a lot there. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of where it all began, you know, with our first real job. Really? It was. That was back when you two were freshly minted junior bracers. Yeah, some local kids wandered into the tower. It was our job to go and rescue them. Of course, Dad ended up stealing the spotlight at the very end as usual. I'm not too surprised. That does sound every bit like Mr. Bright. You've both come a long way since then. This time, it'll be up to you to put an end to things. Don't worry, Shara, we'll make it happen. Okay, let's give me the dang lab. There we go. No, this isn't a lab. I'm gonna talk to you later, buddy. There we go. Please. Looking to have your orbits too? And yeah, we are, but why is everyone gathered here, Professor?
I was getting an opinion or two. To be honest, I found a base for a certain piece of equipment I'm developing.
A certain piece of...
Well, when you put it like that, I gotta know. I'm sorry, I can't speak more of it just yet. It's quite possible nothing will come of it, and I'm just a stubborn old fool. For now, look forward to getting something new soon, and wish me luck, huh?
Okay. Okay, who do I talk to? You? It's a great honor to be a part of the blah 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 blah. It'll be a good story for my little brother Todd back in ruin. You? There we go. Slots. Oh, all your slots are upgraded already. And all of yours, and all of yours. Kevin needs everything. No! Alright, yeah, I think I have a lot of everything that I need over here. Hit 4. I'll take 1. I'll take 1. I can't take that, it's way too much. Ugh. Strike with strike. Critical strike with 10% success. That's neat too. That's a 3. Okay, anyway, I'm going to off screen. I'm gonna deal with everybody's ordnance and stuff, and next time we're going to assault the Ismael's Tower and hopefully beat up LeBlanc. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth1204, The Legend Heroes Trail of the Sky, 2nd chapter. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.